there, Kara and YouTube. Welcome to my last vlog as a teenager. That's right, my birthday is on Saturday, yay! And you know what that also means? It is Shakespeare's birthday. So I'm declaring this week Shakespeare week because I'm reading 2 Shakespeare plays this week. I am reading Hamlet for my theater class, and we are going to see the Tony Award-winning production of Hamlet tomorrow, and I could not be more excited. And then in English, we're reading Twelfth Night, which I have not read before, so that's also quite fun. So yay, Shakespeare week! I'm going to be talking fast because I want this video to be short because I'm not in a video making mood, sorry. It's 4:20, don't celebrate too hard back in Oberlin, as I know you tend to do. That means it's also my friend Sasha's birthday! Yay! Happy birthday, Sasha. I love you and I miss you. It's also Carter's, my roommate, his brother's birthday, Graham Sly. So happy birthday to Graham. I've noticed there are no punishment videos up yet. Shame, shame. I gave you a week extension and they're still not up. I will give you another week extension, but you need to add yet another task. So here in the UK, there's this thing called Marmite, which is different from Vegemite. Don't get them confused. The Aussies will get mad at you. At least the one Aussie I've talked to about it. And it's interesting. It's an interesting flavor. And at the place where I get my lunch for sandwich, my sandwich for lunch sometimes, they advertise, you know, their breakfast, and they say toast, jam, Marmite, butter. Now, I don't think they put those all together. I think those are the options, but for your punishment, you must eat a piece of toast with jam, flavor of your choice, Marmite, and butter on it in your video. And you have until next Wednesday to post that, and you better have them up because I'm just going to keep adding the punishments, and they're going to keep getting worse. So I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I saw a play yesterday called Water. It's a recently written play. It tracks 3 loosely related stories on the same day, centering around Heathrow Airport. It was interesting, not my favorite. Maybe look into it. It's got some interesting characters. It's 3 very distinct scenes, and I really enjoyed the second one. The first one was pretty good. The third one I didn't enjoy so much. It was very scary, but it was not as intriguing as the other ones. So that was the play I saw this week. This weekend, I went to Brussels, which was really cool. I've never been to Belgium. We'd heard from several people that it was kind of a boring city. Everyone's like, why are you going to Brussels? It's boring. But I really liked it. Carter had mixed feelings about it. It was very strange coming from London to Brussels because there was nobody there. It was like, streets were like abandoned, which freaked Carter out. He thought he was in a post-apocalyptic ghost town or something. But I didn't mind it so much. It seemed like a livable city to me. It's walkable, people are friendly. I think it gets a lot more active in the tourist season, and we weren't particularly there in the tourist season, so that's probably why. The tourist hub, where like all the big historic buildings and stuff are, was more active than the rest of the city, and it was very cool. We saw the Grand Place, or as Carter helpfully translated for me, because I can't figure out what Grand Place means, the big place. So we referred to it as the big place just to be obnoxious Americans for the rest of the trip. It's pretty spectacular. It's got some great old buildings of all different types of architecture. So yeah, I got a print of it for my family's collection. I think you can see it. So that kind of gives you an idea of what it looks like. And you see in the print there's the flowers in the center, which there were not when we were there, but there were flower vendors as well as the print vendors where I bought that and that sort of thing. And then the shops around the big place, like about 80% of them were chocolate shops. So good, Belgian chocolate. They all have samples and it's delicious, and you just go in and you try the different ones and you feel bad because you don't actually buy anything, but that's all right. And because it was Easter season, they had big decorated eggs and bunnies on display, which was very cool. And then there's also in that area a lot of waffle stands and vendors, so we got some pretty delicious Belgian waffles, and authentic Belgian waffles are even more delicious than you would think. They're pretty tasty, like sinfully so. I got one with Belgian chocolate ice cream on it one night, and it was just the best thing I've ever had. So good. And then also Belgian fries. So delicious. The Belgians actually invented French fries. The reason they're called French fries is because the soldiers, I think it was in World War II, I want to say, they were going through Belgium and they got the the fries that the Belgians made, and the people serving it to them were speaking French. So they just assumed they were French. So now they are called French fries, when they in fact should be called Belgian fries, or freedom fries, as some people will try to tell you they should be called, which is ridiculous. I was discussing with Carter how it's strange how, like, a lot of typical American foods were actually invented in Europe, and Europeans do them better. Hamburgers come from Hamburg in Germany. French fries come from Belgium. So yeah, it was a little strange and deserted, but cool buildings, great food. We went to a cool musical instrument museum and a military museum, and those were very fun. So yeah, Brussels gets my tentative thumb up. I think I would like it better when it was more active in the tourist season, maybe, even though it's annoying to be around a bunch of tourists. It was kind of dead, but that's all right. So Brussels was cool. So my birthday is on Saturday. I'm turning 20. I'm so excited for that. I got my birthday present from my sister in the mail yesterday. I opened it early. Shh, don't tell her, except she might watch this video. My theory on it is sometimes I get presents early and sometimes I get them late, so I might as well open them right when I get them because I'm sure they arrived precisely when they meant to. So I opened it. Thank you, Adrian. It's wonderful. So I am going to sign out now because I am not, as I mentioned, in a video making mood, and my videos should be much shorter than they usually are anyway. It's about 75 degrees outside, so I'm probably going to go sit outside and finish 12th Night, which will be pretty great. So get your punishments up soon. Kara, I still haven't heard from you. I'm getting angry. I don't know what's going on in your life. And I hope she posts on Friday because I look forward to seeing that, and I look forward to seeing the punishments. If you have them up by midnight tonight, your time, then you don't have to do the Marmite challenge. Hopefully you can find a Marmite. You might have to go to Jungle Gyms for that. But so you have until next week if you're willing to do the Marmite challenge. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Bye, all. Audrey, Audrey. Also, it's beautiful. As soon as it gets warm, I crave berries. So I went. They had raspberries and strawberries on sale, so I got both. And right now, I'm eating the strawberries dipped in Nutella. It's the best thing ever. They advertise their strawberries as being half price, except every time I go in there, they're half price. So half price is really just normal price.